Hi and welcome to Easy Fishing. Today down at Club Lake I'm going to be fishing the method feeder for carp and bream and tension, basically anything else that comes along. Tackle is really simple. I'm trying out a new rod, a Drennan 11-foot red range method feeder, so I bought in a close season on those occasions when I'm on the barbel on the small rivers and I need a bit more power. It's rated as up to 10-pound reel line and says 8-pound is optimum. There's the rod, Drennan free spool reel, not that I should be using the free spool. 8-pound or 023 mono pellet feeder, and let's just get that out there. Bait, 8mm halibut pellets, and some soaked 3mm swim stim carp pellets, the green ones. And give this a few minutes. Now I may change to the method feeder, or I may stick with the cage feeder, I'm not sure yet. But I'm just having a couple of quick casts to get a little bit of bait out there, not too much, because I don't want the fish to be just eating pellets without taking my hook bait. There's obviously debris on the bottom, so I've picked up a bit of liquid. There's the feeder, 4-inch 6-pound 020 hook length, QM1, size 14. I'm clipped up, so hopefully I can hit the same spot virtually every time. And I've just resting the rod on my knee. I have a free spool on this reel, what they call a bait runner type control, but I don't need it because I'm casting to the clip, sinking the line. Just mustn't move the feeder. That's the only thing. And anyway, I've put a couple of feeders out there. Now it's a case of just waiting. Now I'm on my 4th cast and I'm starting to get liners already. So at least I'm pretty confident I will catch something. I might not catch a huge amount. It is the middle of the day after all. And the fish always feed better dawn and dusk, but the weather will probably drive me off long before that time. And if it really starts to chuck down, this camera that I'm filming on now will have to go away and the GoPro will have to come out, which I hate using because you can't control them so well. Well, I've carried on getting liners, and but nothing else. So I changed to a small-ish method feeder, and I'm still getting odd liners, but nothing else. I've recast about every 10 minutes just to keep a plop going in there and some feed, but other than liners, it seems to be very slow for some reason. And to make it worse, the guy who swim also upwind from me is frying what smells like sausages, and boy do they smell good. And there's me with my bottle of water. Oh well. So I'm going to carry on persisting for a little while and keep casting and keep trying, because liners show there are fish around. It's just they're not feeding, and it's not a good time of the day. If the rain holds off until later on, I might start picking up a few, but at the moment, you see, I'm watching my tip and there's odd slow liners. But yeah, oh well, keep going. Well, finally I'm into a fish. Not quite sure what I've got. Just keeping the rod tip down and winding steadily. This one has taken a small piece of peperami. Now I don't know quite what I've got here. It's not tearing off, so I suspect a bream, but you can't always tell with carp. And yes, nice slab. The bite that bream gave was a typical just slow pull round, and then you don't bother to strike when you're on the method feeder, you just wind into them. I mean, it wasn't a particularly huge fish, but it was nice to catch, and I'm more than happy to catch bream of that size. I expect if you did this at night time you'd probably make quite a killing, but I don't have a night ticket, and health and time doesn't really allow me to go out very much at night. So in the daytime, quite happy with that. Let's see if we can get some more. And we're in again. Again, another good solid pull round. Doesn't feel particularly big, probably another bream, but I'm happy to catch them. Well, I've had a couple of fish on the rod now, doing a nice, smooth, powerful action. It's casting the feeder quite adequately. It's not bopping the bream off. Yes, another slab. Looks a similar sort of size. Oh yes, bit smaller. Pull my sleeves up before I get slimed. Oh yes. And he's come unhooked in the net. Hooray for barbless hooks. Not going to set any records, but there we go, number 2. And he's safely back. And this is why I always wear over trousers or salopettes or something, because I know I'm going to get slimy or dirty at least. Well, if there's a shoal of bream out there, I might catch a few of them. So, let's get out there. Oh, and here comes the rain. Camera might have to go away. I should explain, this water is not a highly stocked like a commercial fishery. It has a fairish head of carp in it and some nice bream, tench, absolutely tons of roach. I don't know how big the roach go, but there's a lot of them, so I don't suppose they'd be very big. But if I can sit here and get another 3 or 4 bream, I'll consider that a very successful short session. So let's hope there's some more in the vicinity. And here we go again. Well, this feels a bit soft. Oh, was it taking him into a snag? Just another bream, I guess. But I'm not complaining. Feels a bit heavier, this one. Ah, he did take me through a snag. Bit smaller fish this time. Whoa! Slime me up. Not very big, but a fish. And that one well and truly slimed with me. Yuck. Someone said in my last video, why am I wearing salopettes? That's why I'm wearing salopettes. Anyway, Just rebait and get out there again. It's a shame I haven't had anything tremendously big. But 3 bream in a couple of hours, that's not to be sneered at. My pellets are drying out a bit, I think. But yes, quite content. Could be more, could be bigger, but could be blanked. And no sooner have I cast in and I'm in again. I must admit, I'm enjoying using this rod. It's and me casting a method feeder quite happily. Giving a kick or two on the way in as it's about. Oh, looks a slightly better fish. Just a case of winding steadily and letting the rod absorb the lunges. Oh yes, much better slab this time. Roll my sleeves up ready. Safely in the net. There we go. Nice solid fish, pushing the 5 pound mark. Yeah, bream. But I'm more than happy to catch bream. Let's get it out there again. see if we can get another one. And here we go again. I think I'll probably make this my last fish. Got a bit more of a bend in the rod. This is a slab, which it looks like it is, you'd fish. You can always tell bream, they normally a very slow, ponderous fight, but great fun to catch. So here we have a proper bream. This one probably goes getting on for £6. Lovely dark fish. Very pleased to have caught it. And for me, that's the end of my session. So I hope you all enjoyed this. I know it's not the most photogenic of sessions, but I ended up with 6 bream to this one of about £6, so I'm quite happy with that. I hope you've all enjoyed watching me catch a few bream on a simple method feeder tactic. So until next time, tight lines.